Okay, I'm gonna do a quick message here for the manhunt that's going on about, you know, for this cop killer at present moment here in, is it in Victoria? I haven't even been watching the story, I only just seen the headlines just then, so I didn't want to get influenced by the news because I want to try and tap into this story without the influence of the media. So I don't know much about the story about that apart from this guy has been hunted down for killing police officers. So let's tap in. I've only got 40 minutes, but we'll see what comes out. Okay, Holy Sisters, Holy Spirit guides, let's tell us about this manhunt that killed these police officers. Can you tell us about this, please? Can you tell us about this? Yeah, so these messages, in reverse. This conflict. Somebody was misunderstood or messages, there's a theft. Somebody might get some messages skewed, an Emperor in reverse. Conflict and sabotage. Conflict and sabotage. This is the battle over heartbreak. With a third party, I was going to say, but this is a group battle. There could be a Queen of Cups involved. A mother figure doing magic. Okay. We do know that a lot of these things. Talk through me, please, Spirit. Give me a clear message. A lot of these incidents, because I just seen a Queen of Cups and black magic, right? MK Ultra comes under the heading of black magic as well, and if that has been used, MK Ultra, this person could have been manipulated to act in this way to cause fear to the general public for an ulterior motive. And those police officers were sacrificed for this purpose. The Fool. Ten of Swords and the Truth. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. Because this was a foolish action. I just heard somebody was not in their right mind to make a decision. They were heartbroken over a Queen of Wands in reverse. There's an investigation. Queen of Wands in reverse can be a terrible manipulator. And a Knight of Cups. So this person is emotional about somebody in the past or somebody in their family. They are under judgment for holding back information. Okay, let's have a look at the Seven of Swords. There's a victory in a theft. Somebody had their guard down. And I'm getting the stealing of the lives. But there was a bribe. There was something to do with money. There was something that somebody didn't know about and somebody didn't care. Somebody didn't care about some sort of money or whatever. Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody walked away. They had their guard down, they were walking away. Somebody being left out in the cold. Who's walking away here? From being wounded? We've got the wounded warrior. Untempered. So they walked away and yeah, like somebody was not, somebody, untempered wounds. Somebody went for it as somebody was walking away. But the Ten of Swords is in, the truth here, the Ten of Swords here is actually in reverse. Somebody was naive about some sort of information. The truth, Ten of Swords in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. What is this truth about the Ten of Swords in reverse? Tell us, please, Spirit. Can you clarify that? Magic. Did I not say? So MK Ultra could have been involved here. This was not a purposeful event from this person. This is under mind control. This is the truth. Let's clarify that. This is the truth, Spirit. Is this the truth? The star in reverse. Somebody was not a star. So who wasn't a star? Well, this could be a Queen of Cups in reverse. Bad investment. No longer bound. A High Priestess is going for karma, is getting karma. Tell us about the star in reverse. Star in reverse. Information. The information was wrong. The truth. So there is some sort of manipulated information here, definitely. But there was a theft, there's an injustice by a Queen of Cups. There she's showing herself again. So this Queen of Cups could be responsible for doing some sort of black magic. This could be a feminine energy, not necessarily a woman. It can be a man that's in feminine energy, causing an injustice with misinformation here. The star is in reverse. The knowledge with the star and the truth, the star is in reverse. So the knowledge is wrong. You see? We have the Seven of Swords, which is a deception or a theft. Okay, so the Seven of Swords, the deception is a victory with the Six of Wands, which that actually could be the shooting itself. Of these people with their guard down. They were walking away, so they had their back to this. This is the deception. Somebody's saying that these officers had their back to this murderer, apparent murderer, right? But this is what they were saying, that the victory was not. This is the deception. They didn't have their guard down. They weren't walking away, they were wounded warriors and they were untempered. They did not have their back to this person. I'm not sure, I don't know whether that's what they were saying in the media or not, because I haven't watched any of it. I only seen the headlines because I didn't want to be influenced by the media at all. I wanted to get the real story. This is an injustice. So tell us about this Emperor. King of Cups in reverse. They were overly emotional. Father figure, something to do with money here, or an offer, injustice. Tell us about this King of Cups. Cut out. What did they cut out of? Well, they were at the crossroads, or they were cornered, I heard. Somebody was not heartbroken about this. Somebody didn't care about this. This is somebody that might have been giving the orders. A Page of Cups. Or this could be a negotiator. Over emotional offer. somebody might have been under the influence, yeah, like I didn't say. MK Ultra is under mind control, right? There was definitely a manipulator here who came out as the Queen of Cups. A magician in reverse. That's black magic, that's MK Ultra. That's and here we have, this is overindulgence. So somebody was given some sort of potion, drugs, right? To do this. Page of Cups. A lot of money here, a lot of money involved in this story. Here's the Tower. Right, let's have a look at the battle of Five of Swords. The King of Swords in reverse, the official in reverse. This is a manipulator. This is manipulated. King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Tower. King of Swords in reverse. We have a Queen of Swords in reverse as well. We have a home or a foundation of some sort. It's falling apart. The Ten of Cups, falling apart. Queen of Swords, so this could be a relationship. So we've got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords that are both in reverse. They are both manipulating this, whatever it is. They're both in the upside down energy, manipulating a story to move on to calmer waters. Queen of Swords. Somebody didn't want to be left out in the cold, so this could be in a relationship situation. Lovers in reverse, yeah. Empress in reverse. This person is in the reverse. This person is not, they're under the influence big time. And they want to move to calmer waters. Five of Wands, Death. There's the battle, there's the death. Strength, the organisation, police force. There was a message here. Somebody missed out on a message. Somebody didn't get a message. Death, clarify this death. Yeah. There's money involved. There's an imbalance of some sort of evidence, heard. There's an imbalance of some sort of evidence with this fast impulse action, this fast action coming from the authorities. There we have it. There was a part of this message that was left out. And there's some sort of evidence here to do with money. Clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's work. Somebody's over-passioned, they're exposed, coming in quickly to a Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, clarify. Someone from the past, it could be a family member, who worked, who could have, some sort of evidence. Somebody didn't want to go to jail. Knight of Wands. In reverse, this person's over-passioned. Six of Cups, clarify. Not holding back from this family. Or the past. I don't want to go to jail. The injustice. There's an injustice. And I don't want to go to jail because this is an injustice. I don't know what sort of injustice here, but there's definitely some evidence that's been withheld. Three of Cups. The Tower. Ten of Wands. They're burdened. Okay, so this group is burdened. Ten of Wands. An Empress. An Empress is in reverse. A mother figure. A matriarch. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person is unstable. This could be somebody's partner. This is the Judgment. They're not being judged. The Hangman is stuck. The King of Pentacles is trapped. Longing. The King of Wands is in reverse. Somebody was arrogant and wanted to move to calmer waters. This Empress in reverse is burdened now by not knowing. There's some messages that is confused. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person messages is confused because this person is not balanced. They are they're lying. They're not balanced. They have addictions. She's burdened. So I don't know what this story, how this story started or anything, but it's definitely something to do with this Empress in reverse. In a contract or coven. A contract with the devil. It's Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers in reverse. So this is this person's ex. It's under contract with the devil. So this could be this Magician in reverse, this person that is causing this misinformation. There's definitely misinformation. Okay. Somebody was foolish. What is this fool spirit? The decisions, obviously. Clarify this Magician in reverse. Well, somebody did some sort of black magic on someone's house. Ten of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Ten of Swords in reverse. A passionate new beginning. Somebody wanted a new beginning in someone's house. It's not a Ten of Swords. What is this Page of Swords? Clarify the Page of Swords. There was no victory with this information. Someone was given bogus information. The Star. To get their guard down, somebody's guard down, to wound them. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups to walk away. Clarify the Ace of Wands. King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Clarify the house with the Magician. House with a magician. The battle, Five of Wands. No victory. Because of someone's knowledge or wasn't right. And someone had their guard down, they got wounded. Or they tried to get somebody's guard down so that they could wound them and they would walk away. Clarify the walking away, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, clarify. Matrix. This person could be a sovereigntist. Matrix, clarify. Message. Someone walking away from the matrix. Wow. And that's the message. This person was somebody who wanted to be independent at this house and have a new beginning. Wow. The decision to walk away from the matrix to this house. There was no Ten of Swords in here. But somebody did black magic. They spoke negatively. So this is the black magic on somebody's new beginning, this King of Swords, this King of Pentacles. And it caused a conflict. This was misinformation. This is what I thought it was. This is somebody just trying to step out and be independent as a sovereign person, living with having a new beginning on their property. And somebody caused a whole lot of conflict here. And it was a feminine energy, this Empress in reverse. Seven of Swords, clarify. So they couldn't move to calmer waters. It was like I said before, they got cornered. They couldn't move to calmer waters, so they couldn't move. Six of Wands, clarify. Six of Wands, clarify. Clarify the Six of Wands, please. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, she came out before. She got a victory. So this person cornered this person manipulated this person, juggled this person, to get their guard down. Oh, this is a deception. This is a deception. This is a thief. This is a thief. This is feminine energy. Apparently had their guard down, but that is a deception. That they were walking away. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Somebody was holding back. Holding back. The Nine of Wands. So we got the Nine of Wands in the upright here, and then we had the Four of Pentacles is holding back. They weren't walking away, they were holding back, and they wounded this person. Holding back, wounding. Walking away, wounding. Somebody, this is the deception here. Because then we've got the Wands in reverse. So somebody didn't wound somebody untempered, unrestrained, untempered. Nine, Three of Pentacles. So we've got wounding when somebody was walking away, but then somebody held back. They didn't walk away. They wounded. Untempered wounding. Untempered wounding. I'm getting untempered wounding. By Someone who hadn't had that lessons. This group, the Three of Pentacles. Untempered wounding by the Three of Pentacles. Was it the Three of Pentacles? Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Didn't learn the lesson. Queen of Pentacles. Who shot the first? Who shot first? A Queen of Cups with no love. A Queen of Cups with no love. Didn't she come out in the background first? She shot first. To put somebody out in the cold. Okay, clarify the Emperor. The Emperor in reverse has no remorse. They don't care. Somebody's here. King of Cups in reverse. Clarify. King of Cups in reverse. Just a minute, I think I need to pause. Okay, I'm going to have to make this quick because I'm going to run out of space. But the King of Cups in reverse, please. Clarify. Money, 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 money. 10 of Pentacles. So this is definitely a decision made because of money. Somebody was not heartbroken about some sort of offer. Three of Cups in reverse. There was not a third party involved. There was not a group. This was single decision. That was an offer. This is like a love offer with the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles here and 10 of Pentacles here. This is the offer. Somebody was offering somebody 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Luna, come here. A Knight of Wands. What was the money for? Luna, come on, come here. Come on, girl. You're staying here. It's a good girl. Good girl. What was this money for, Spirit? Oh, I just got another offer. This is an impulsive action, and it is also a money offer, a solid offer for this is like an offer of love or sex. Somebody offered to pay somebody for sex? A lot of money? What? I don't understand. Why? How's this coming to it? I don't know. We've got two knights here. Somebody did something for money anyway. Somebody definitely did something for money. Could be a family member. 5 of Swords. King of Cups. In battle. Or somebody was jealous of a King of Swords. A King of Cups could have been jealous of a King of Swords. Left out in the cold. Yeah. Someone was jealous of somebody and they were left out in the cold from some place. 4 of Wands. A King of Wands. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups and the Queen of Swords is cold. Yeah, they missed an opportunity with someone. This is This is about jealousy and a cold-hearted queen. Queen of Swords in reverse. Didn't want to be left out in the cold. Queen of Swords. Didn't want to be left out in the cold. Missed an opportunity. Five of Wands. Someone was not sad about leaving somebody out in the cold. This is a jealous situation of somebody. This Queen of Swords looks like they might have been messing around with someone else and there was jealousy with this King of Cups. Death. There's death in reverse here. Death in reverse. So we've got the Five of Wands in reverse. That's the battle in reverse. With the death in reverse. We've got no death here. But we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. So the battle. Evidence of a battle. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, working on a family or wish fulfillment. Somebody was just working on a wish fulfillment and someone caused a battle. But this is saying there was no battle. Oh no, somebody was not sad about, okay, so no remorse about this battle, but it's saying there was no death, something wasn't over. But jealousy is definitely here, about somebody was just working on their property, I heard, their family, and somebody was jealous of this. Not holding back what? Ending something, Four of Swords. So somebody was jealous of somebody working on their property, on their family, their Ten of Cups. So they didn't hold back on ending something. An Ace of Pentacles, the end of the Ace of Pentacles. So it's definitely something to do with money here. Three of Cups, clarify. There was no burden with this Three of Cups, or somebody just did not care. Tower in reverse. Hey, don't chew on that. I didn't gamble. A burden. No, don't chew on that. No. Ten of Wands. Somebody didn't want to take a gamble. Ten of Wands, burden, Empress in reverse. Two of Wands. No! Don't chew on that. Longing to cause burdens. Three of Swords. Someone was longing to break someone's heart, to cause burdens for someone. Empress in reverse. Empress in reverse. This to me looks like a provocation. Empress in reverse. A bad investment. Heartbroken, bad investment. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Illusions exposed. Three of Pentacles. Two of Cups. A partnership. Partnership. Clarify the partnership. Nine of Pentacles. So I'm single. Sovereign, did I say? Truth. It kind of came out sideways on the money. Ace. Truth came out sideways on the money. Somebody was paid to do something here. And it was to distort the truth. That kind of came out sideways. Landing on the money, the truth is distorted to this, definitely a distorted truth here. Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, belonging to Ten of Swords with an offering from the police. This is somebody offering to Ten of Swords what somebody had going on with work, and they used their past and some sort of Six of Pentacles. So this person may have a record juggling their past and balancing things out with their past work. So this is what was used to Ten of Swords. Someone. Shit. Well, all I can say is that this is definitely a manipulated situation. I've only got a couple of minutes left, but I'm just going to see whether we can find out who is involved in this. I have no idea of, who anyone is. So let's just see who might have been involved. Travel was involved. Who else was involved here? Holy Spirit, travel. A Shire was involved. Who else was involved in this? A Scorpio was involved, and a Coven. Who else was involved here, Spirit? I'm not sure whether those ones were supposed to come out like that, because that feels like it was stuck from the last reading. I'm just going to put them back, and then if they come back out, I'll take them. But we've got Shire and Travel. Somebody's daughter's involved. Who's involved in this story? Holy Spirit, who's involved in this story? Who's involved in this story? A Virgo? Anybody else here? Somebody's sister? Who's involved in the story, please, Spirit? Who's involved in the story? Somebody being homeless? Who's involved in the story? Got the Coven and corruption, I just seen. There, wanted to come out again. So we've got Crimes Commission. Coven, I just seen. Let's see if that will come out again. Who else is here? There's a Pisces. Anybody else involved? Is there anyone else involved in this story? The church want to come out? Anybody else involved in this story? A Cancer? And we got the Scorpio. Okay, any more? Or is that it? I think that might be it. Yep. Okay then, one more. Somebody's father. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Leo is at the bottom of the deck, and I don't know. So anyway, that's the reading, and please like, share and subscribe.